Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be discussing about the history and development of forensic science. So when we talk about ancient beginnings, 44 BCE में Roman physician थे Antitius who performed the autopsy on the body of Julius Caesar, which was the first record in history where a pathologist gives his opinion as an expert. और फिंगरप्रिंट्स का जो अर्ली यूज था फॉर आइडेंटिफिकेशन एंड ऑथेंटिकेशन इट वाज फर्स्ट रिकॉर्डेड इन चाइना ड्यूरिंग द क्विन एंड टैंग डायनेस्टी where the officials used fingerprint impressions on clay documents. In 3000 BCE, Egyptians they started the practice of removal of internal organs for examination after death. And in 10th century, Ho Ning he wrote a book, Records of Doubtful Criminal Case, in which he discussed the concept of forensic science. So, and in 13th century, the first literature to determine the cause of death, it was by Song Si, which is the washing away of wrongs. It is considered as the first recorded text on forensic medicine. And in 16th century, Fortunato Fidelis and Paolo Zacchia they studied the changes in the structure of the body due to disease and laid the foundation of modern pathology. So 17 से 18 सेंचुरी के बीच में देयर वाज अ राइज ऑफ सिस्टमैटिक फोरेंसिक मेथड्स 1773 में एक स्वीडिश केमिस्ट थे कार्ल विल्हेम शील who developed a chemical test to detect the presence of arsenic in a dead body. इस टेस्ट का जो बेसिक प्रिंसिपल था वो था कि आर्सेनिक कंपाउंड्स को जब भी जिंक एंड एसिड के साथ ट्रीट किया जाएगा इट विल प्रोड्यूस अ गार्लिक लाइक अडर ड्यू टू द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ आर्साइन गैस. लेटर इसी टेस्ट को इम्प्रूव किया गया एंड मॉडिफाई किया गया 1836 में बाय जेम्स मार्श, जिसे हम बोलते हैं मार्श टेस्ट, जो कि बहुत प्रिविलेंटली फॉरेंसिक टॉक्सिकोलॉजी में यूज होता है. सो 1775 में एक डेंटिस्ट थे पॉल रिवर, ठीक है, ही आइडेंटिफाइड दी body of Dr. Joseph Warren after the Battle of Bunker Hill by recognizing the dental work which he previously performed on Dr. Joseph Warren. So ये जो केस था it was one of the earliest recorded cases of forensic odontology. 1814 में मैथ्यू ऑर्फिला ने पहली बुक लिखी फोरेंसिक टॉक्सिकोलॉजी में which was this. And in 1835, Henry Goddard he identified the origin of a bullet by examining the unique marks or impressions present on it and connected it with the weapon using which murder was performed. In 1879, Alphonse Bertillon developed Bertillon system or anthropometry, and in 1879, Wilhelm he founded his first laboratory in Germany for forensic psychology. In 1880, Sir Francis Galton proved that fingerprints are unique, permanent, and classifiable, and he defined three main pattern types: loops, whorls, and arches. So, Sir Francis Galton is also referred to as father of fingerprints. And in 1889, Dr. Oscar Amido he published his book on forensic odontology. And in 1896, Henry's classification system was developed by Edward Henry. So in 1910, Edmund Locard he formulated the principle of mutual exchange. In 1929, Kelvin Goddard developed comparison microscope. In 1930, Karl Landsteiner was awarded Nobel Prize for the discovery of blood grouping. And in 1940s, FBI started using psychological profiling for criminal investigations. In 1923, first crime lab in Los Angeles Police Department was established. In 1959, chromatography was introduced for drug and poison analysis. In 1976, Don Parker he published the first book on digital evidences in computer crimes named Crime by Computer. In 1984, DNA fingerprinting was developed by Alec Jeffrey, and in 1984 only, FBI launched a computer analysis response team. In 2000s, there was a massive explosion of cyber forensics, and AI in crime analysis and forensic genetic genealogy was used. And in 2018, genetic or DNA genealogy helped solve the Golden State Killer case.